Earthquake today, major tremor forecasts as planets align. This is a shock claim having to do with planetary alignment, and that does have an effect, a gravitational pull on our Earth. The tectonic plates feel it. This is by Sean Martin and Express UK. A huge earthquake could hit Earth today as a planetary alignment tugging on our plates, our planet's tectonic plates, according to conspiracy theory. It's not conspiracy, it's geology. Self-proclaimed earthquake mystic has warned that we have to be on high alert as he believes a major tremor is on its way. The reason behind this quake is apparently because the Earth, Mercury, and the Sun have all aligned themselves within the solar system. As a result, the gravitational pull of Mercury and the Sun will tug on our planet, causing tension to build beneath the surface. Stress will mount within the tectonic plates, which will eventually be released in the form of an earthquake. This is the, at least according to the New Age earthquake researcher Frank Hugerbeets. Hugerbeets wrote on his website, Deuterium, the Earth-Sun-Mercury alignment today may trigger seismic activity over magnitude 6 in the next 2 days. And the Dutch researcher does not show when or where the earthquake will strike, but a magnitude 6 quake has a potential to cause, of course, serious damage. And according to Michigan Tech, a magnitude 6 tremor has the ability to cause a lot of damage in very populated areas, especially if the houses are not earthquake proof and if they're old, as we had, for example, in Aquila a couple of years ago, and also in a mountaintop village in Italy. The whole village was destroyed because the buildings were so old. Anyway, he said after 3 years of observations, it became clear that some planetary geometry in the solar system clearly tends to cause a seismic increase, while other geometry does not. Experts have previously dismissed Hugerbeets' claims, saying that there is no way earthquakes can be predicted. John Bellini, geophysicist at U.S. Geological Survey, says you can't predict or forecast earthquakes. Sometimes before a large earthquake, you'll have a foreshock or two, but we don't know for sure there are forequakes until the big one happens. USGS completely denies that earthquakes can be forecasted, writing on its website, neither the USGS nor any other scientists have ever predicted a major quake. We do not know how, and we do not expect to know how any time in the foreseeable future. Well, you can have a probability of them, like, for example, when we have a full moon, or when we have planetary alignment, or when we have an earthquake, for example, in Alaska, and it travels down the fault line towards the west coast, or when you have an earthquake, a huge earthquake in the Anatolia Fault in Turkey, and the fault pressure travels towards Greece. And therefore you can predict that way. And also, of course, when you have solar eclipses. I'll leave links below for you for this on Express UK. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.